We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Judge ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Mondesi.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. With Merrifield next to hit. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Torres hit the bag. On to first, a double play. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In is Jorge Soler. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses down below the knees. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eight,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Next for New York, Gio Urshela, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The third baseman, Hunter.
And he takes ball 1. On the ground to second for Torres. Throws in time, and that's at number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Perez on third with 2 out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Line hard to the left side. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering, and a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The right fielder.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Nope.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Adalberto.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is on the move. He's there and records the first down. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. O'Hearn has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Urshela makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The designated hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Tanaka's ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. 1 away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Changeup down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, but now a throw from the outfield will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
0-2, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting. Number 11.
There's a bullet.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 0.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The batter,
First
number
pitch
15.
on its way.
Second baseman.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. It remains 1-0. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Dozier. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Salvador Perez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the... Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Popped up. O'Hearn is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hit hard to short. Mondesi picks it up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Chop toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hill stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Second base.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called. And there are 2. For another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his
baseman, Rick Merrifield.
Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In now, Hunter Dozier. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's just 1 for 6. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're down 1-0. Brian Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-handers begun to loosen up. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. It's out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Yankees. Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 out, nobody on.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Now another 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. So striding forward now, Alex Gordon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now
digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to the Warriors.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Well hit